know you were under attack already. Like the third or fourth bomb hitting it woke you up. Oh,
We've
great,
been
we're
ambushed
saved.
by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
Bastila? Who's Bastila?
Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run.
Whoa,
I guess the Republic
whoa.
figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack.
What is this, like public record? They caught me slinging spice? Or they couldn't catch me slinging spice, so they hired me. Okay. Okay. Then this seems like the more appropriate. Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape pods. That sounds like the correct thing to do. Like, that's the most logical thing to do here.
Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Okay. He's taller than me. Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it. There we go. We'll take that. Nice.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Alright. Hey, cool name, by the way, dude. Trask.
Because of the attack, this room is
I like
in
that.
lockdown. But don't worry, I've
I've
got
always
the
liked-
override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
I've always liked Star Wars names. They come up with the most interesting names.
Now that the door is open, you better take the lead again.
Just to switch over to him for a second. Now that's what the Republic armor used to look like back in the old Republic.
This is KotOR. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
Let's move out. This outfit's so cool, dude. I've always liked the old Republic armor. So instead of clone troopers, it was a bunch of guys wearing this.
What?
Wait till you see the Sith armor.
No problem. Got it.
Ah, here we go. Check this out.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Oh, he brought a sword?
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle with the Sith. Good thing we have med packs to heal our wounds. It might be a good idea to use one now before our next battle.
Thanks. I didn't take much damage, actually.
To use an item like a med pack, or to use a feat, skill, or force power, you'll need to know how to use your action menu. First, use the black button to take control of the injured character. Use the directional pad to cycle left or right to the icons of the action menu.
It's giving me the
until you
old
see
original
med pack in
Xbox
the information
controls.
box. Notice the flashing up and down arrows on this icon. This means you have more than one available option for this icon. You must choose between a med pack and an advanced med pack. Use the directional pad to scroll up or down to...
Okay. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Oh, a nice frag grenade. They just fragged one of their own guys. Here, catch. Why did you run all the way up there like that? Alright, enough with the blaster. It's time for me to pull out the old vibro blade. I don't have a vibro blade, so I'm pulling out a longsword. I hear lightsabers. I don't think a longsword's gonna help me. I need a vibro blade.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Got him. Oh.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, they could have used
What
her
the
help.
hell, man? Literally, she just won and then she got blown up. It had to be one of these guys. Or just an explosion. I missed a lot of those. Got him.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way too. The Sith want Bastila alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
So we could have gone to the escape pods like I originally suggested, and we probably would have been meeting up with these people as we speak. Alright, Trask, I'm calling the shots from now on. So you do something major, I'm calling the shots. I'm in charge now. Let's see what we got here. So that planet right there is called Taris. It's sort of like a Coruscant, but in a different part of the galaxy. Remember that name, Taris, because we'll be checking in on that name later. Where you going?
Behind here.
No.
Damn, another Dark Jedi. I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
No! Trask, don't do it! He's trained in the dark arts. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. I'll remember you, Trask. Going to the starboard section. Without Trask.
This is KotOR on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire.
Great.
Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Okay.
I'll avoid what I can.
Going dark. You can't hear me? Oh, guess not. We'll just cruise right by him. Let me see if I can get a close-up of him so I can show you all the Sith armor. Look how cool that is. So instead of battle droids, the Republic were fighting these guys. And this is how they were dressed. This armor is so cool. It's literally like mirror armor, like Captain Phasma armor. Got that one.
Be careful.
And got
There's a
that
whole
one.
squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Okay, let's see. Reactivate the droid. Engage the droid in patrol mode. Oh, I have enough to do the shields and patrol mode. Go ahead and take those Sith troopers out. Look how cool this battle droid looks. Oh, that one's got red armor. Oh, they look too good, dude. This guy went to town. Yeah, I couldn't have snuck by him. They look too good to be left alone for somebody else to kill. I definitely wanted the honor of killing all these Sith troopers. But this red one, how cool does he look? He's in charge. So, not to be that guy, but I've made a couple of comparisons from this and regular Star Wars nowadays. I've noticed this reminds me of Captain Phasma's armor, and this one reminds me of the Sith Trooper armor. All from the newer Star Wars, 7, 8, and 9. Interesting, isn't it? Prototype vibroblade. Finally a vibroblade. Ion blaster will help too. Let's go meet Kat.
You made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below.
Who are you?
I'm a soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Oh, here we go. And we made it. Here's Terrace, by the way, what we were talking about earlier. As you notice, it's kind of similar to Coruscant. That's Bastila. That's my character. And Koth is somewhere.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from Endar
Karth.
Spire.
I'm sorry.
I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember?
Right. I'm Frankie Luch. By the way, how did we get here? Who's in charge?
I've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things, but try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
The Sith?
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet, they've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. I've been
Yikes.
in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
She's the one from the Endar Spire. That's right. Trask was talking about her. Oh, Trask definitely didn't make it off now. The ship blew up. Well, I don't think that Sith guy made it off. Wink, wink.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Probably the right answer. If she's a Jedi, she could probably look after herself and find us.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice, a luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how vital she is to the war effort. And Bastila's no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Battle meditation.
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive, and now she's trapped here just as we are. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
I'd like to say this one, but honestly, I wanna. We're better off all getting off together.
Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. And we can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.